So could you show us again your range of motion? Turn your head to the right as far as you can. Turn. Okay. Turn your head to the left. Pain with that?
Yes.
Okay. Any radiating pain down the arms?
No.
No? So it's all local, right in the neck and in the shoulders, on both sides?
Yes.
Okay. Can you look up to the ceiling? That's as high as you can go. And can you drop the head down? You get a little bit more range of motion there. It's easier to drop the head down. Okay. And how did this start?
I don't know.
Don't know. It just woke up like that, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're going to go through and we're going to use a instrumentation examination. We're going to look for heat readings. Okay. So now we're just going to run the scope. So don't want to jump to any conclusions, but able to drop the head down like that. I'm thinking this may be a problem that's a little bit lower down, but let's see where the heat readings are. Look at that. So come on right over here for me. I want to see this right in through here. We're going to watch the needle break right there to the right. I'm going to guess some of this that's right around the T5 nerve root there. And we're going to go up. It might help to know that this is actually the perfect time to come in because it's acute, and we can help free up the joints, take pressure off the nervous system so those muscles can release and those spasms can come back, can release on their own, because the muscles always respond to what's happening in the nervous system. So now we're going to static palpate. And we see a pooling right in through here, a lot of fluid right in through there. Let me have your neck. Just kind of rest it in my hand. Forward, just kind of rest it there. Okay. Definitely not as much swelling here. But right in through here. How's that right there? Is that tender?
Yeah.
That's pretty tender there. What would you say your pain level's at right now? 10? 10 out of 10?
10 or more.
That's bad. Okay. Okay, so that one's not as bad. But that one right there, that one's really tender for you, huh? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right in through there. And then this is where the nerve root was. So that makes sense because that one right there. Okay, so this is where our problem is. And you can actually see the skin reacting there. It's just kind of pitting. It's a lot of fluid just hanging out right in through there. Let's take a look at the x-ray here. So I'm going to turn right over here. And we're looking at the side view here. And yep, we look at this T5 and we see a pretty big deviation off of normal there. Whereas T6 is level, and then T5 is sort of a chronic issue, which makes sense because you woke up like this. It wasn't like a new injury. And then if we come over here, come on, zoom in a little bit here, you can actually see this one. You can actually see this T5 is posterior. So we're going to adjust that T5 as a PLIT. We're going to do that. Step onto the black platform there. And then I'm going to release this down. I'm going to release this down. And then face forward in the paper. And hands can go right there.
Oh.
And down we go. Right over here, you can actually see this area right around T5 is still really red right through there. So that's one of the signs of inflammation, is that the red response stays there and it stays inflamed the whole time. 4, 5, And we're going to actually come right up there. So you can definitely feel the spasming there. Okay, you can go ahead and step back. Thank you. So just let your low back relax. And let that fall away. Bring your chin up just a little bit there. When you're in this face down position, does that take some pressure and some stress off the neck? Does it feel a little better?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Let the shoulders go nice and loose for me. And we're just going to give this a really gentle adjustment. There's a lot of fluid in there. You may or may not feel it. Let your arms drop down on the exhale. Good. Good. Nice. Good, good. So we got some movement there. Step off slowly. I want to have you walk back and forth through here for me a little bit, okay? Just back to the x-ray room and back a few times, okay?
Just go back. Come on. Just
Come
go
back. You're walking faster.
I found it.
Go back to the room.
Yep, come on back in. Okay, go ahead and have a seat. Let's have you bring the camera right up to the front here. Let me have you turn your head to the right for me. Good, it's a little improvement. So go ahead and turn it to the left. Good, good. Go ahead and look up. Good. Go ahead and look down. Okay. All right, Maria, let's see how we have any change in range of motion here. So look to the right for me. Okay. Look to the left. Good. How's the pain from 1 to 10?
I think a 9 now.
About a 9, okay.
Yeah.
Now look up. Very good. Look down. Much better. All right, so we want to do, let's check your range of motion because this is what, 2 days?
Yeah.
2 days after the last adjustment. We gave 1 day in between. And let's see how you're doing here. So go ahead and turn your head to the right. Awesome. Okay, now turn your head to the left. Good. Now look up. Great. And look down. Great. Now come back to neutral. And what's your pain level at now? Not much of anything, huh? Okay, good. And let's see. And before you came in to get adjusted, if I remember right, it wasn't getting better on its own. It was getting worse as time was going on, right? Okay, good. I'm glad we got that taken care of. So we're not going to adjust you today. We're going to let that continue to heal up, and we'll check you again later. But this is good.